Good evening, everyone. This is Tasha with Hip Healthy Chick, and I hope you have had a most fantastic day. It is a rainy day here in Alabama. I'm assuming we're getting the residual storm from the hurricane, but all is safe here. It just makes me want to go to bed. So I'll make this short and quick. Today is World Mental Health Day, and if you've spent any time reading my blog or any time around me, then you know I am a big advocate of mental health care. Before I got in the fitness industry, I was a counselor, and so that's what I went to graduate school for, was to be a counselor. And mostly I went to school to fix myself. As a person who has dealt with quite a few mental health issues and was often told to push it in the closet, I felt a need, a pull, to want to put something in the atmosphere that would help people to not suffer like I did. When we say the word mental health, people think straitjackets and lithium. That's not the case. There are so many waves and levels to mental health, and oftentimes it is diagnosed as being sensitive, negative Nancy, dramatic, those sort of things. And we miss the opportunity to help someone because we're too busy labeling them. I want to say I probably started suffering with depression when I was single digit age, and I was just too young to know it. I was 12 when I saw my first counselor. I believe I was 20 when I took my first antidepressant right after my son died. I have taken several over the years. I took my last one shortly after my daughter was born because they made me suicidal. I almost killed myself and both of my kids, and it scared me to death. It doesn't mean that I didn't suffer. Shortly after that, I was in a car accident. My husband lost his job. I lost my house. My son was diagnosed himself with a mental health issue, and I had to move to another state and give up everything that I had. If that doesn't force you over the edge, then I don't know what will. And it was hard. And I found other methods. I'm not going to say they all worked, but I found other methods. The biggest thing that I found that helped me was that I stopped keeping silent about them, which is what people ask me to do. Even now, people ask me to keep silent, to pretend as a leader in the community, I should keep silent about my pain. And I think it's the opposite. While I may not lay in your lap and say, girl, let me tell you about all the drama in my life, I will most certainly tell you my truth. I think when we create a community where people can be themselves and tell you that they're hurting and not feel judged, but feel like if they needed the assistance, you would be willing to help them find it, then I think we'd have less people suffering and going off the deep end. Now, it's true, we can't stop everything, but I'm going to tell you, there are people jumping off buildings right now because they feel like no one hears them. So before you label, think grace, think mercy, think your mother, think your brother, think your daughter, think your neighbor, think your pastor, think your personal trainer, think you, because it's closer to all of us than you'd ever believe. Take care of your heart, take care of your soul, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit, and allow others to help when it seems to be overwhelming. We're all in this together. I hope y'all have a great night.